not that strong. Nor is the atmosphere of the moon. Like the Earth is ours. If any space object falls, then it has to enter the atmosphere before the Earth touches the ground. And while entering the atmosphere, the Earth's high pressure pulls it towards itself. So first, its speed becomes very hot. Second, the air and gases present in our atmosphere, due to the pressure, the thing catches fire and slowly, the 1 kilometer that remains, it becomes burnt and gets burnt. But because the moon does not have a strong gravitational force, nor any outer atmosphere, then any space object, any meteorite, if it collides, it directly collides with its surface. And there big holes are formed. And from these holes, some craters are different. About the craters, it is being told that there are some lava tubes there. That is, there are evidence of the activity of the flames. So the water is present in the deep places. This was the idea of this. And after that, NASA sent its Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter (LRO) spacecraft and attached a projectile with it. A projectile is an instrument that hits the surface directly. The projectile hit the surface directly. The material that was filled in the crater, which was called water, and after hitting it, it came out towards the upper part. Then it studied it to know whether there is water in it or not. So it did not get H2O directly. But yes, hydrogen and oxygen came out. And along with that, many metal oxides came out. Yes. Friends. Then NASA came to know that there could be a lot of metal under the moon's surface, under its ground. Very expensive metal. Even rare earth elements. Yes, friends. The periodic table that you have read in the chemistry class in school, there are 17 elements in the rare earth element section that are present in a very small amount on the Earth. They can have a lot of material. The moon can be present there. Titanium is present in a large amount. Precious metals can also be present there. From platinum to gold, silver, all this can be present. The biggest thing is that helium-3 is also present there. Helium-3 is an element that is very rare. And nuclear reaction can be controlled by it. We all know that the nuclear reaction that can control the nuclear fusion can create a lot of energy. Let me tell you that the energy that is coming out from the sun is coming out because of nuclear fusion. And the nuclear reactor that we put here, it produces energy from nuclear fission, which is very difficult to control. But if nuclear fusion is controlled, then a lot of energy is produced, which can be used for a long time by scattering. Helium-3 is also a material that can be mined there. And because of all these reasons, when NASA sent LRO aircraft to the moon, when NASA got this information, the American government came to the forefront. In 2020, Trump was the president of the administration. In April 2020, President Trump signed an executive order, in which he had to encourage American companies to go to the moon and other celestial bodies, and work on mining there and get resources from there. Now we all know that Trump is a businessman. He thinks in that way. So what did he do after that? He had increased the commercial partner participation there. And he had said to start an innovative and sustainable US-led program there. And you can see that the Artemis Accord that has been done now, in which America is going to send a manned mission again to the moon after many years. After 50 years, he will have to say that he is sending back to the moon. Because he has understood that there are many valuable things in the moon, which can be used by the human race. Now NASA wants to see the mission of ISRO by holding its breath. Because there is a rover attached to the mission of ISRO. There is a lander and a rover. The name of the rover is Pragyan. And Pragyan has all the capabilities to check the soil in the same situation. in the same place where the moon is. He will check the soil there. He will test what is there. And this information is going to be very crucial. The biggest thing is that it is possible. The way India had already found water in the first attempt. This time it confirms that water is being found here. Because where ISRO is sending this mission, it is near the South Pole. In the same place where there is a chance of water. Because there is no light from the sun. So in such a situation, the rover can create history. When it sees water in the form of snow, it creates history. That is why NASA is closely watching the rover. The biggest thing is that when the Earth was being made, at that time, a Mars-sized planet collided with the Earth. And then the moon was made from the Earth's sky. This is told. In such a situation, scientists may also want to see that the moon, at the moon level, such fossils can also be found of the living things on the Earth. The fossils of that time can be found. First of all, why not with the microscopic organism? And one thing is confirmed, that all the volcanoes that collided with the moon, so there it is found that the metals in it, it can be found in the same craters, where our moon rover is going. If it can land properly, it may be possible that another big thing is found. Scientists all over the world, by means of ISRO, that it is also present on the moon, and then understand that the race for the moon will start. There too, different companies will start to stand for mining. Friends, this is the situation. That is why NASA is nervous to see the journey of the moon rover. So you also get ready. Launching today afternoon at 2:35 p.m. in July, this month. The moon rover. Do see how the moon rover launches. After that, it will reach the moon level on August 24th. And after that, one lunar day. One day of the moon. As much as it stays there. One day of the moon is about 14 days of our Earth. It will land there. And there it will work. Whatever information it sends, we will send it to you immediately. Share this video on Facebook, WhatsApp, and YouTube. If you like this video, if you like its information, then click on it, like it, subscribe to our channel. See you soon in the next video.